Assalamu alaikum everyone. In the shadows of war and destruction, one truth keeps echoing across the Muslim world. Israel is not just at war with Iran or Palestine, it is also at war with humanity. From Gaza to Lebanon, now facing off with Iran, the bloodshed continues. And yet behind the chaos, United States continues to feed the fire.
We have solid evidence that shows the support of American forces and bases in the region for attacks by the Zionist regime's military forces.
As the world is watching, voices rise. One of them is Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who has become the face of resistance. And what's Pakistan's role in all of this? Where is this heading? Let's uncover the truth. The conflict between Israel and Iran has never been this hotter than it is today. Over the last few months, Israel has escalated its strikes in Syria and Lebanon, targeting what it claims are Iranian-linked militias. In response, Iran has vowed retaliation. Some of its attacks have been through drones, cyber warfare and proxy militias. But for the first time, there is a fear of direct war. Israel is claiming that it is defending itself. Critics say Israel used self-defense as a license for indiscriminate bombings, assassinations and terror against anyone who challenges its power. This conflict is no longer regional. It's ideological, it's global. Iran says it is standing on behalf of the oppressed Muslim world. In a recent statement, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said, Israel is not a country, it is a terrorist base against the Muslim world. He went on to say, the Zionist regime is the butcher of the innocent people. Its crimes in Gaza, Lebanon and Syria are the proof of its nature. Its end will come just as other tyrants before it. And as we all know that in Gaza thousands of civilians have been killed in bombings. Homes, hospitals and even schools have been destroyed. Journalists have died. Water and electricity have been cut off for days and weeks. So is this self-defense or is this the collective punishment? That's why many call Israel the butcher of humanity. And as the world is watching, some stay silent, others make excuses, but the people, they see everything. In this condition for many in the Muslim world, Khamenei is not just the leader of Iran, he is the voice of resistance. From Palestine to Kashmir, people hear him when no one else dares to speak. Now the role of United States in this conflict cannot be ignored. For decades, the US has supported Israel with billions in weapons, intelligence and diplomatic protection.
That the United States stands with Israel.
In recent months, it gave aircraft carriers to the Middle East, gave Israel more weapons and blocked ceasefire resolution at the United States. Whenever there is a war in the Muslim world, whether in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Yemen or Palestine, we always find US involvement in it. It claims to be a peacemaker, but often acts as an arms supplier or war broker. Instead of calming tensions, America's actions are seen by many as adding fuel to the fire that burns Muslim lands and lives. In regard of Iran, as we all know that US is a long-term enemy of Iran, as it is supplying billions of dollars in military aid to Israel and provide diplomatic cover on world stage. At the same time, Washington has imposed crippling sanctions on Iran, especially targeting its oil exports and nuclear program. Under different presidents like Bush, Obama, Biden, Trump, the US policy has changed in style, but the core strategy remains the same: contain Iran and support Israel. And now we ask, what about Pakistan? Pakistan has never recognized Israel and is consistently supports Palestinian independence and the rights of the oppressed. It shared the religious and cultural ties with Iran and a common stance on opposing Zionist aggression. However, Pakistan also faces the diplomatic pressure. It needs relation with Gulf states and must avoid sectarian divisions at home. Still, the people of Pakistan have spoken loud and clear. They stand with Palestine. Rallies in media everywhere, Israel is seen as the butcher and Iran as the last wall of resistance. If the Iran-Israel conflict turns into an open war, the whole Middle East could explode. Once again, the innocent people will pay the price. Israel, backed by the US, will claim the security. Iran will respond with force. The Muslim world will be asked to choose. But maybe the real question is, when will the world stop pretending that Israel's brutality is justified? When will justice come, and not just for Iran or not just for Palestine but for the oppressed nations?